Welcome back. I'm Miss Lisa, and this is my video channel where we talk about everything I want to, science and math. And this is going to be a video about, it's called Graphing Polynomial Functions. But what it really should be called is using your calculator to check your work when you when you do something in algebra. Okay, so here we've got that they're supposed to subtract this equation from that equation. And then what they did is they got two different answers, and they want to know which one's the right one. The right one will graph right on top of each other. The wrong one won't. So that one's wrong, this one's right. And there's a couple of points here. All right, so let's turn on our calculator. We're going to go to y equals and clear out what's in there. And this is the most important thing I think about this. We can put in this and graph it without solving it first. No matter how crazy form, you don't have to tell your calculator the right form of an equation for it to be able to understand it and graph it. The only thing you have to do is get y by itself. After that, if you just type it in exactly, it will graph it. So I'm going to put in this equation, this problem, and it was 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. Now notice I put that in the beginning parentheses. Now I do end parentheses, and my problem was I was supposed to subtract these, so I go minus, and then I do beginning parentheses, and this equation, that is a negative because it's at the beginning of this equation. That's a minus, but this is a negative down here. So I'm going to do negative x squared. I messed up. Go back over here. Go back over there. Hit delete. Hit delete again to get rid of that. X squared. I left off my x. So it's good for y'all to see me mess up because you can see how to fix it. X squared minus 2x and then plus 3 in parentheses. Okay, so if I hit graph, there it is. So I want to see if my answer is right. So I'm going to do for y2 equals my answer. X squared plus 5x minus 4. And I graph that, and those are not the same. So I go back to y equals, I go down here, and I clear it out. And now I do my problem again and see if this is the right answer. 3x squared plus 5x minus 4. And I graph it. And first is blue, and then it turned red. They were the same line, so I did it right. Yay! Now, so that's really useful in checking your work. And the other thing is just knowing that you can put in something like that and it would still graph it. And you can use what I taught you in the other video and you can get the solutions. So see, you don't have to, if you wanted to know the solutions to this quadratic equation that you were supposed to subtract it and then get the solutions, you could just put this in as is, and then by using second trace, which is calc, go down to 0 and we could get the solutions the way I showed you in the last video. So very useful idea. It's something that can really help you a lot, and also being able to check your work before you turn it in. Very important in a test situation like in college. So, or the SAT, the ACT. All right, like, share, subscribe. Math is great.